The world of work is always changing faster and more unpredictably than ever. New technologies, shifting markets, and reimagined industries are the new normal. For leaders, thriving in change is now the job. It's not about surviving the storm, but learning to sail through it. Change isn't a one-time event, it's a continuous state. The old model of change management is outdated. Today we lead through a constant cycle of evolution. When we see change as the norm, it becomes an opportunity, not a threat. It's a chance to innovate, improve, and help people discover their potential. The best leaders build organizations that last by embracing this mindset. Discomfort is where growth happens. Our job is to make it purposeful. Psychological safety is key. People must feel safe to stumble, ask for help, and learn. Trust is the foundation of successful transitions. Our ability to lead through change reflects our belief in our people. Do we see them as cogs or as humans with hopes and capacity for growth? When we choose the latter, we inspire adaptation, not resistance. This isn't just a strategy, it's a belief in human potential to face the unknown and emerge stronger. Together, we can turn uncertainty into our greatest strength. Organizations don't change, people do. Every shift, big or small, creates a ripple that touches every team member. Leaders must see change from the perspective of those doing the work. The first ripple is uncertainty. People worry about their roles, skills, and future. It's not resistance to change, but resistance to feeling powerless. Change disrupts routines and muscle memory, making simple tasks difficult again. Productivity dips not from lack of effort, but from relearning. Leaders must show patience and avoid mistaking this for lack of commitment. Change also strains team dynamics and relationships. Informal networks can break and teams may feel fragmented. Leaders must be the glue, reinforcing bonds and shared purpose. Remind everyone you're navigating this together, not alone. The team's shared purpose is the anchor in the storm. That's how we keep teams resilient through change. How do we lead when everything's shifting? With a clear, flexible playbook. First, prepare your people emotionally and practically before change hits. Explain the why and give a map, not just a mandate. Set clear, achievable goals. Break big transitions into small, manageable steps. Celebrate small wins to build momentum and morale. Address feelings head-on. Change is emotional, not just logical. Create safe spaces for concerns and validate emotions. People engage more when they feel heard. Support learning, provide resources, training, and time. Don't pile new tasks on top of old ones. Create space for adaptation. Expecting 100% old performance plus new learning leads to burnout. True support means prioritizing people's capacity to adapt. Leaders who do this build trust and resilience. The playbook isn't about control, it's about empowering people to move forward. That's how you lead teams through uncertainty. These principles work in the real world. A tech company introduced a new project system by focusing on why and setting a simple first goal log one project. This made change manageable and less overwhelming. A retailer launching a new inventory system held open town halls and paired tech-savvy staff with others for peer support. They addressed emotions and built shared responsibility. A consulting firm facing a merger invested in social events and joint training before integration. They postponed other projects to give people space to adapt. In all cases, celebrating progress, team lunches, newsletters, awards, reinforced positive momentum. These weren't just parties. They were strategic leadership moves. They turned stressful change into a story of collective achievement. Leading through change is a balance of strategy and empathy. Plans and goals matter, but so does listening and building trust. The real test of leadership is how we show up in uncertainty. By preparing teams, breaking change into steps, and giving space to adapt, we build resilience. Supported teams discover new strengths and grow together. The leader's role is to guide this journey of collective discovery. Our mission: build organizations that are change-ready, not change-averse. Manage the practical and the emotional, and adaptation becomes natural. That's how we help teams and organizations thrive in an uncertain future.